Hi everyone, let's go to one more video in our Diecast channel. In this video I'm going to show you this 1966 Mustang GT 350S. That's actually a Shelby Mustang that's made by Lennox Detail, which has a much better quality than the one I've shown before by Jouef. It's in 1/18 scale, so let's unbox it. But before we unbox it, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, to like this video, and to share it. So let's go on. So, since we've unboxed the car, we can take a better look at it. This car is made by Lennox Detail with a much better quality than the one made by Jouef. Starting by the color, and the color is this olive green, which looks fantastic. It's got real metal flake in it, as we can see. Just looking at the front, we can see that the grille is that custom grille made by Shelby with the Mustang badge right here in the left corner, and the hood, which would be made of fiberglass in the original car, with the clips to avoid it opening up when you were just speeding up your car. The engine is really fantastic. I really have no comments about this engine. It's perfect. It's beyond awesome, really. As we can see, all reinforcements in the engine bay, the engine itself with the air filter and all cables, the factory stamps and stickers, the hood itself, even the hinges, which are not just like the original but are pretty well made. It's really fantastic. I really like those Lane exact detail die-cast cars. Wheels and tires are really perfect. We can see the calipers and the brake disc. It's really perfect. The doors with the handle and the lock. The handle is a separate piece and the lock is cast in metal. The air intake's right here, and the opening is not just like in a real car. And that one in Jouef is pretty much more realistic, but this one is much better in quality, in terms of quality speaking. The seats do fold towards the front, and the dashboard, we can see Shelby signature in the glove compartment, as well as the stick shift, the gauges, the steering wheel. It has no headliner, no sun visors here, but that perhaps would be absent in the real car. And instead of the air intakes here, we have a window, and instead of a spare tire in the back, we have a back seat just like the original Mustang. And a trunk, which opens and closes perfectly with very well made hinges as well. We can see the spare tire and a mat, as well as a gas intake pipe. The gas cap is really perfect. It's completely aligned and correct. The engine is a 350, and the tail lights are pretty much realistic. They're very nice, very well made, actually. Look at the driver's side. We can see the parking brake, we can see the pedals, steering wheel, which is perfect. It's a 3-spoke Mustang steering wheel, as we know. It steers with the front tires, just like any other 1/18 scale car. It's a real nice color. I really like this. The GT 350 stripe and the bottom. This car is a unibody, so we have no chassis and body, just like the bigger cars. We can see the shocks, rear and front suspension, the tranny, the engine with the oil pan and the oil filter, all steering system, all suspension components. They're actually fixed just like the drive shaft that doesn't turn when you turn the rear wheels. And the mufflers are pretty much realistic, pretty well made, as well as a gas tank. This car is really awesome. Mufflers here, they don't go straight this way in diagonal, just like the white one I've shown before, but they go all the way back. So I would say this GT 350S is much more civilized than that one. Just a better look at the door panel, and this is really definitely a very nice car to have in a diecast collection, especially if you admire American muscle cars just like I do. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Don't forget to leave your comments or likes below. I thank you for watching the video, for comments, and see you in the next video. That's it. Bye-bye.